This guide is designed for Pikmin Bloom players who are playing Pikmin 4 for the very first time, or for those who are not very experienced with the game in general. If you want to quickly find the locations of each Pikmin, check the timestamps in the description for each area. However, I will go over some interesting scenarios involving these new Decor Pikmin, so I do recommend watching the introduction. Even if you're a veteran, you might learn something new. The latest free update to Pikmin 4 has finally gone live November 11th, 2025, which has added a variety of quality of life and other features to the game. It can be played on both the Nintendo Switch 1 or Switch 2 consoles. Simply update your game on the home menu by hovering over it, clicking the plus button, and selecting Software Update. After a few short minutes of waiting, the Decor Pikmin will be ready to be found. There's one question I keep seeing: how long will it take to find and get all the decor? That's hard to answer because there are so many different factors, so I'll give you two extremes. On the one hand, if you're a veteran who has already cleared the game, built or destroyed all the obstacles, and defeated all the enemies, it takes just a few minutes in each area to find them all. It'll be a cakewalk. On the other hand, if you're like my mom who has never held a game controller before, but you're popping in from Pikmin Bloom just for the decor, I recommend playing on the relaxed difficulty setting where enemies don't attack unless provoked and are easier to take down. Since you'd be starting the story from scratch, you would need to unlock all 6 areas, so that might take around, like 5 to 10 hours in total, as long as you're efficient with collecting treasures and aim to rush through the levels. It's a fun game though, so I hope you'll play through it genuinely and experience it properly. In total, 24 Decor Pikmin can be found in Pikmin 4 by completing special side missions given by Dingo. They're all Pikmin type locked, meaning the costume they're wearing can't be moved to another Pikmin color or type. All 24 of them can be sent over to Pikmin Bloom, 10 of which have never before made an appearance until now. Completing these Decor missions in Pikmin 4 is the only way to get the new ones registered in your Decor catalog. I've marked the 10 brand new ones for easy identification in the description. First, a bit of a warning. You can only send one seedling to Pikmin Bloom for each decor you find in Pikmin 4. The Pikmin transfers are done by linking a My Nintendo account to your Nintendo Switch profile and then again to your Pikmin Bloom account. You can only link one My Nintendo account to Bloom, which means you can strictly receive only one set of these 24 seedlings. That's not a huge problem for decor types that already exist in Bloom, like the Paper Train Yellow Pikmin, since you can get more through normal gameplay. But if you accidentally release one of the exclusive ones from the Pikmin 4 toy set, you will never be able to get it again. This would be even worse if you were to release one in its seedling form, since it would hardlock you out of ever getting that decor registered in your catalog ever again. There are release prevention mechanics for the Rosette Decor Pikmin at Pikmin Bloom Journey events, which should really be utilized specifically for the Pikmin 4 toy set. Until that is ever added, make sure to favorite your seedlings as soon as you obtain them and give them nicknames if you so choose to distinguish them once they're plucked. The seedling location will be your real-world location during the transfer. I thought they might do something like the Mario Hat decor and set its location to Nintendo HQ in Kyoto, but that's not the case. You'll have to contact Nintendo support if, for whatever reason, you have a separate Nintendo account for Pikmin 4 and Bloom, or you lost a password or something. But if you've already redeemed the Ochi Rider costume in the past, it should already be linked and ready to go. Once you have successfully found at least one Decor Pikmin in Pikmin 4, you can toggle the ability to transfer them during the results screen at the end of the day. Transfer is actually not really the right word here, because you won't actually lose the ability to use the Decor Pikmin in Pikmin 4. It's more like you're harvesting its DNA and injecting it into a gold seedling to replicate it in Bloom. Okay, so according to the patch notes, we're just sending information about the decor to get the seedlings, but I like my lore better. As a side note, if a Decor Pikmin accidentally perishes, for example by horrifically drowning, sorry little guy, or explosion, sorry little guy, the Pikmin will sadly pass on as they normally do in the mainline games, but then the decor will go poof, and you'll see a message saying that it was sent back to the Onion. The very next Pikmin of that color you withdraw from the Onion will be wearing the costume. The same is true when you take them out of the Onion at the start of a new day as well. The Decor Pikmin will always come out first. That all said, to actually send them over to Bloom, you'll first have to give permission to send them on their permanent field trip. Once this setting is turned on, which can be toggled through the menu by pressing the minus button, or by talking to Dingo between expedition days at the Rescue Command Post, it will transfer the Pikmin out at the end of each day. Or in the case of Dingo, as soon as you toggle it on, they'll be sent over to Bloom. As long as your My Nintendo account is successfully linked, it's an extremely easy process. There's no cool unique animation or anything like that that will play during the transfer, unfortunately. When you next open Pikmin Bloom and go back to the walk view, you'll get the seedling or seedlings that were transferred. Depending on how many you collect before the end of the day when you decide to toggle the transfer on, you can send them in bulk anywhere from 1 to 24, but you'll likely be getting them in batches of 4 since there are 4 per area and you'll need to end the day to move on to the next one. Alternatively, if you just don't open Pikmin Bloom until you've made multiple transfers, it's another way to stockpile them to receive them in bulk. Yes, that does mean a brand new Pikmin Bloom account could potentially receive all 24 seedlings in one go, circumventing the level up requirements to unlock those specific Pikmin colors. If you're a new Pikmin Bloom player that decided to hop in thanks to this update, it could be fun to use Pikmin 4 to get your army started right away. I confirmed with Niantic that the minimum level for the transfer to take place is when you reach level 2, which is essentially right when the onboarding tutorial ends. Are there any brand new Bloom players up to the challenge? Another fun fact, the maximum seedling storage you can have is 100, but no worries, the Pikmin 4 seedlings will go over that limit. I know from first-hand experience because I'm stockpiling my roadside seedlings right now, waiting for that last ice Pikmin to appear so I can get all those unclaimed rare Decor points, so I ended up with a lot of seedlings over the max limit by the end. After you have your seedling, all you need to do is walk the usual 100 steps and pluck it. Ta-da! There's your brand new Decor registered in Bloom. Here's the toy wind-up ladybug decor that appeared in the update trailer. After you register at least one Pikmin from the Pikmin 4 toy decor set, all the shadows will appear in the catalog. As you can see, there are 8 in all, one for every color, including the ice Pikmin. These 8 are completely exclusive to the Pikmin 4 update. There are 2 more you can get in the update which are new to Bloom, but have also been made available through normal gameplay, so they're kind of in a gray area of being brand new, but not completely exclusive to Pikmin 4. I'm going to show you all 10 of these brand new decor right now, so if you're wary of spoilers, skip ahead. First, here are the 8 Pikmin 4 toy decors. These are the ones you absolutely must find for your collection in Bloom, as there's not going to be any other way to get them. These are the on-the-spot red Pikmin, the iconic yellow Pikmin, the SS blue Pikmin, the tempting tiles white Pikmin, the tail end purple Pikmin, the bee-fuddling rock Pikmin, the hooty hoot winged Pikmin, and the gone fishin' ice Pikmin. Aside from those, the ones partially restricted to Pikmin 4 are the brand new Snowy Day Ice Pikmin, which can be found as usual in Pikmin Bloom when the weather reflects as snowy in-game, but depending on where you live and how much snow you get, Pikmin 4 might be the only chance you'll have at finding one without traveling. And the other one is an ice Pikmin from the Ice Cream Extra Flavor set, which is a completely brand new ice cream decor category. After seeing this Pikmin revealed in the trailer, I was predicting this would be added to the Ice Cream Classic set, since it fits the aesthetics of that category more than the other set. However, it's a bit of a surprise to now have 3 separate ice cream categories. Being a special decor set, this one won't be available on a regular basis in Bloom. However, it was mentioned in the blog that it would be making some appearances in the future. To me, that means the next time ice cream decor make a return in Bloom, they'll be including this one as well. This has traditionally been brought back in the summertime, so until then, this one can also be considered a Pikmin 4 exclusive. Maybe at that time, they'll add the other 7 Pikmin types for the extra flavor set as well. By the way, although the free demo for Pikmin 4 also receives some of the new updates, sadly none of the decor can be met or sent from there. You'll need to play the full Pikmin 4 game with the update installed to get them. There are 6 areas in Pikmin 4, and 4 decor Pikmin can be found in each of them. There are certain obstacles like walls that need to be taken down or bridges that need to be built to access some of these Pikmin or significantly reduce the time to reach them. The good news is, to register one as being found, all you need to do is snap a photo of it. To open the camera, hold down the Y button and select the blue pack icon. From there, select the camera. You can do this from quite a distance away from the Pikmin, using ZR to zoom in and the left joystick to maneuver close enough until the Pikmin notices the camera. You can circumvent needing to navigate some of the obstacles or defeating scary enemies this way. Keep in mind, in this video I already have all the obstacles cleared, so it will seem extra easy as I navigate the barren wasteland I've left behind after thoroughly exploring each stage. It may take you a little longer to get there. When you first land in any of the areas after the update is downloaded, Dingo will introduce you to finding the Decor Pikmin. Get through that tutorial and you'll see a list of hints, 4 of them for every area that you have unlocked so far. Simply use these photo hints to find the Decor Pikmin, take a picture of one, decorate the photo if you'd like, and then it will be registered in the Decopedia. The Pikmin will follow you right away unless you already have 3 other Pikmin types on the field, so if one disappears after you find it, don't worry, it just teleported back to the onion, but the game won't mention this. Just put away another type of Pikmin and you'll be able to withdraw it normally. By the way, you can transfer your photos from the Switch's album directly to your smartphone. I'm really looking forward to seeing everyone's creative posts with the new camera features. There's no particular order to getting the Pikmin except for progressing through the game in order to unlock the area, so I'm going to simply go through them in order the hints appear. With all that said, here's where and how you can find them all. First, we arrive at the Sun-Speckled Terrace. The 4 here are pretty easy to find and not too far away. Let's find the on-the-spot red Pikmin, exclusive to Pikmin 4. Make your way to the central area, base number 2, the rugged scaffold. The hint says it's hanging out on the giant scaffolding. Simply turn around and angle the camera upwards towards the white structure. There you'll find the red Pikmin wearing its Pikmin 4 toy decor hanging out up there. Snap a photo to immortalize its little wind-up toy ladybug decor. Let's find the tasty tube yellow Pikmin. The next hint says it's hiding behind a patch of yellow flowers. You can find this area of the map and use the Go Here function to have your character walk automatically. By the way, make sure the compass of your map is always pointing to the north. You can change the orientation with the X button. Let's make our way to the southwest and go there. Just follow the blue. Go up the blue paper bag and keep heading straight. Finally, you'll see some kind of blue corner and take a left into there over another paper bag. And the yellow donut decor Pikmin is tucked away here. Again, all of my obstacles are already cleared, so you may need to take some extra time to access the Pikmin. After snapping a photo, you can register that yellow Pikmin. Let's find the hat trick blue Pikmin. Next, head back to the base. We're going into the water, so toss your red and yellow Pikmin aside. The next hint is, it's floating around in a hidden cove. That location is really close to the base in the water under the bridge. Just enter the water and it's right to the left, a blue leaf hat decor Pikmin tucked away in the corner. Snap a photo to register it in the Decopedia. Let's find the Brain Freeze Ice Pikmin, partially exclusive to Pikmin 4. The final hint for this area is, it's playing behind a gigantic spade. For this we'll have to head back into the water, so this time make your way straight and climb up the wall. At the top, turn right and keep going straight and you'll eventually see the blue spade with an ice Pikmin with a snowy day decor hiding there. Now that all 4 Pikmin have been found in this area, you can continue the level as normal until nightfall, or simply end the day early by pressing the minus button and then clicking End Day. During the end of the day report, it will show the decor that we found. In this case, we collected all 4 at once, so we get this nice completion banner. The next screen will activate the very first time that you bring back a decor Pikmin and give you the option to transfer them. Choose Send to send them right away to Pikmin Bloom, or if you feel like sending them all in bulk at the end, you can choose Don't Send and reactivate it whenever you want. Next, we arrive at Blossoming Arcadia. It's also pretty easy to find them all here if your starting point is base number 3, the misshapen pond. Let's find the off-the-rails yellow Pikmin. The first hint says, it's playing trains with a train, and we can see the elephant slide in the background. That's right to the north of the map up here. Go right through the water here and you'll see the rusty toy train a little bit to the right. On the other side of it, the yellow paper train Pikmin is hiding. Snap a photo, and let's move on. Let's find the bus-bound red Pikmin. The next hint says, it's on some kind of defunct ride. This wooden toy can be seen next to the misshapen pond base that we were at earlier. But to access the Pikmin, we should actually go up here. Head back towards the base, this time going through this rock wall, and right in front of you is the wooden toy used in the hint. Continue to the left and follow the rock wall all the way until you finally reach the mushrooms. Climb up the cliff's wall on the right side, and then keep going straight ahead, and you'll find the red bus decor Pikmin playing up there. Snap a photo of this cute little guy, and then let's move on. Let's find the Safety First rock Pikmin. The next hint says, it's inspecting a colorful retaining wall. That area is right here on the map. From the misshapen pond, head through the water and make your way up the slope to the left. Keep climbing higher and higher and higher until you reach the bridge. Cross over the bridge and then straight ahead you'll see a green paper bag. Drop down there and you'll find a rock Pikmin wearing a bottle cap decor. Take your photo and that's another one registered. Let's find the Befuddling rock Pikmin, exclusive to Pikmin 4. The last Pikmin for this area is not far away at all. The hint says it's buzzing around a nearby flower bed. Continue to the south, which you can see on the map right here, and you'll eventually see a sprinkler which you have hopefully extinguished by now, and a wall lined with many tulips. Just past the sprinkler, along the wall, you can see a rock Pikmin wearing a Pikmin 4 toy decor in front of one of the flower pots. Take a picture of Rocky Boy buzzing around in his little bee costume. That's all 4 in this area, so you can end the day and see that sweet, sweet completion screen. The third area is Serene Shores. I think it's best to start at base number 2, the water's edge. Let's find the rotund white Pikmin. The first hint says it's standing watch over a sandcastle. The sandcastle is easy to see on the map. This Pikmin is hiding to the south here at the foot of it. First head towards the sandcastle, which is really easy to spot from pretty far away, and pass through a little bit of water, and just at the top of the very first slope, you can see the structure used in the hint with a white sushi decor hiding on the right side. Snap your photo, and the next one isn't too far from here. Let's find the artsy purple Pikmin. The next hint says it's vibing with some tropical flowers. This one can be found on the west side of the map, just after the tide pools. Head back down from where we came and immediately turn left. Continue straight until you see a rocky wall. You'll see some red hibiscuses up on the cliff, which were used in the hint. And there you'll see a purple shell decor Pikmin waiting for you. You can use the D-pad and ZR to zoom in close enough to get its photo. Let's find the single scoop ice Pikmin, partially exclusive to Pikmin 4. Next, the hint says it's cooling off in the shadow of a driftwood log. This one isn't too far either. On the map, it's this area right above the 3 cave entrances. Swing back around the sandy walls and cross the bridge. Take the next left and you'll see a blue paper bag. Climb up that and you'll see an ice Pikmin wearing the ice cream extra flavor decor right in front of you. With that Pikmin registered, there's just one more to get in this area. Disband or put away your Pikmin because we're going into the deep water. Let's find the SS Blue Pikmin, exclusive to Pikmin 4. The next hint says it's shipwrecked in a bed of coral. From the water's edge base, it's all the way on the eastern side of the map, somewhere around here. Head straight into the water, and then cross the bridge between the 2 rock walls. At the end of the bridge, take a right and head down the underwater slope into the deep end. Now that we're under the water, continue forward and you'll see the coral in the hint straight ahead. The blue Pikmin wearing the Pikmin 4 toy decor will be on the left side of this batch of coral. Take a picture of it playing with its little toy boat and then end the day. With all 4 Pikmin found, that's another area completed. Up next, we head to the Hero's Hideaway area. All the bases are about the same distance away from the decors hiding here, but let's just start at base number 1, the Stargazer spot. Let's find the Nightly Blue Pikmin. Taking a look at the first hint, it says, it's missing the view between a wall and a basket. If you're at base 1, those baskets are literally right in front of us. Just head through the opening of the blocks right in front of you and swing around to the back side. There will be a hiding blue chess piece decor, specifically the knight piece from the white set. There are a lot of chess pieces in Pikmin Bloom, so if you were missing this exact one, well, that's one less to worry about. Let's find the tied up rock Pikmin. The next hint is, it's admiring a plant I think the captain might really like. This is located in the kitchen area above the sink, so first drop down to the floor. It's a little far, so using the go here function is very convenient. Walk along the floor heading towards the ramp that leads to the upper level. Go up the paper bag and then turn right. Keep walking along the floor and eventually you'll see a little hole in the ground. Hopping inside will take you up to the kitchen counter. Walk past the teapot and use the paper towel slope to get up even higher. Immediately turn left and you'll see the flower used in the hint. Behind it, a rock Pikmin wearing a hair tie decor can be found. So go ahead and take a photo of one of the most precious decor Pikmin of all time. Let's find the iconic yellow Pikmin, exclusive to Pikmin 4. The third hint says it's in a high and cushy spot. This one takes a little time to reach, but first just drop down from the kitchen counter. Once you're on the floor, open the map. This Pikmin can be found on the larger sofa not too far away. You'll see when using the go here function that it will take you around a big loop. That's because the long way around is the only way to get there. Make your way under the table and turn right to head up the slope that was opened up in the tutorial. Up on the table there should be a fan blowing out towards the sofa. If not, throw a Pikmin on the button to the left to activate it. Now you can jump into the air current and climb up the sofa arm to the right. Swing the camera around the back side of the sofa and you'll see a yellow Pikmin wearing a Pikmin 4 toy decor. Snap a photo of the iconic rubber ducky and let's find the last Pikmin here. Let's find the Tempting Tiles white Pikmin, exclusive to Pikmin 4. The last one is not far at all. The hint reads, it's secluded in a tiny fort. Just drop down from the sofa and you're already 50% there. Head to the little fortress over here, go through the opening, and immediately turn left to find the white Pikmin wearing a Pikmin 4 toy decor. Snap a photo and check out those cute little dominoes. That's all for the hero's hideaway, so let's end the day and see that marvelous completion screen. The fifth area is the Giant's Hearth. I think the best base for this one is number 3, the Central Flame. Let's find the tubby winged Pikmin. The first hint says, it's getting perspective by a charred log. The charcoal pit is in the southwest corner of the map, right around the corner. From the base, head south along the wall, and then enter the opening in the stone wall. Continue straight ahead, and you'll see a winged coffee cup decor Pikmin floating over the ash. Snap a photo, and let's move on to the next one. Let's find the extra sharp red Pikmin. The next hint is, it's doing sports stuff by a brick wall. I was so sure we would be getting a ball keychain decor from this one. The brick wall can be found on the west side of the fireplace, but we'll have to wrap all the way around it to get there. So first, heading out of the charcoal pit, just turn left and continue straight, passing by the base we started at. And then turn left and head up the slope, but instead of going to the top, take the flat path to the right and then continue going straight. Jump down from the ledge and turn left where the green paper bag is. Go up and over the bag, and there will be a red cheese decor Pikmin hiding in the small gap here. Unless that sport is cheese rolling, I don't see how that hint was relevant at all. I guess it was just flavor text. Cheesy flavor text. Let's find the Gone Fish and Ice Pikmin, exclusive to Pikmin 4. The next hint says it's working up the nerve to dive in. This Pikmin can be found in the farthest point to the west of the map in this little corner here. Just make your way down the paper bag and past the sprinkler. Go around the pool of water here if you still have the red Pikmin in tow, and the scenery will eventually turn to concrete. At the spot with the drain, an ice Pikmin with a Pikmin 4 toy decor can be found perched up on the ledge above. Take a picture and it will show off its blue Velcro fish toy. Let's find the tail end purple Pikmin, exclusive to Pikmin 4. The final hint for this area is, it's messing around on a funny looking machine. That machine is located near our starting point. You can see its outline on the map, all the way on the east side. First, leave the concrete faucet area and head towards the reddish paper bag. From there, head left towards the sprinkler and enter the next opening towards the fire pit. Keep walking until you pass the fire pit and a new stone wall appears. After entering the opening, just head straight towards the blue metallic machine. Get a good angle with the camera and snap a picture of the purple Pikmin wearing a Pikmin 4 toy decor. This one comes with a plastic fried shrimp hat. That's all of them here, so let's end the day and see that sparkling completion screen. The final area is the Primordial Thicket. The area is large, but it's not too difficult if you've already cleared all or most of the obstacles. I think the best starting point here is base number 3, the Maple Bridge. Let's find the tricksy purple Pikmin. From here, the first Pikmin isn't very far. The hint says, it's somewhere mutts can't follow. Ochi is unable to navigate through the metal bars, which can be found just south of this Dandori challenge area. To get there, walk straight and a little to the right towards the maple leaves. Go up the slope here and then across the very long bridge. You'll see the metal bars just ahead. After walking through those, turn left immediately, and there you'll find a purple jack-o'-lantern Pikmin. Snap a photo, and that's another one down. Let's find the Shroom-mungus winged Pikmin. The next hint reads, it's debating whether to cross a big wooden arch. This one is not too far. It can be found on the west side of the map on this raised area. To get there, drop down from where the climbable wall is and head straight where the branches start to bend overhead. Follow up the slope, and when you finally reach the top, you can turn the camera around to see the arch mentioned in the hint. As long as you're facing the arch, the winged Pikmin wearing a mushroom decor can be found on the left side, hiding among the plants. Snap a photo, and let's move on to the next one. Let's find the masked white Pikmin. The next hint says, it's exploring a bed of trampled leaves. For this one, we first need to cut through the mountain, and then it will be just below one of these landing bases. Head back down the slope and continue straight, entering the hole in the wall. It will spit you out on the other side of the mountain, and then straight ahead and to the right a little bit, you'll see a white Pikmin wearing an acorn decor. And now, just one final Pikmin remains. Let's find the Hooty Hoot Winged Pikmin, exclusive to Pikmin 4. The last hint says it's lost in a forest of spiky foliage. This Pikmin is very near to the Maple Bridge base that we started at. From our current location, we'll need to head back north near the long bridge where we crossed over earlier. So first head back through the tunnel. From there, keep to the right side and then climb up the wall. Pass back through the iron bars and over the long bridge. From this angle, the final Pikmin can be found just across the bridge on the right side. Hiding among the maple leaves is the winged Pikmin wearing the last Pikmin 4 decor that we need. Take a picture of this one as it flies around wearing some kind of pinecone craft. With the last Pikmin obtained, let's end the day. With the primordial thicket cleared, we'll first get a completion screen for that. However, since we've also found all 24 decor, we can also see the ultimate Decor Pikmin all found completion screen as a little bonus. Dingo even has some nice congratulatory dialogue for us. You can see the full collection through the Decopedia, with the ability to interact with them in various ways. It looks really good seeing Decor Pikmin up on the big screen. For now, these 24 is all there is to collect, but I do wonder if they'll ever add more in the future. It is possible there will eventually be a Switch 2 version that includes even more bonus content. But for now, we can have a lot of fun collecting the ones currently available and replaying through the game with all its various new features. As always, if you have any questions, post them in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, see you!